and we gotta say that it's a great day. And the reason that I say it's a great day is because we finally crossed 1 million. Yeah.
You know what I love about this moment? It's not just 1 million subscribers, it's 1 million proofs that faith in Jesus Christ plus discipline still works in a world full of shortcuts. This right here is what happens when consistency meets calling. Welcome to the Gray Way, where we mix the black and white, left and the right, the spiritual and the street, and bring you the truth that lives in between. And that's the Gray Way. Hit that like button so this message pushes through the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't, and let's give Anton Daniels his flowers for building an empire rooted in faith, focus, and straight up grind. So here's Anton on hitting 1 million on his Anton Daniels channel. And at the same time, his Millionaire Morning Show crossed 400,000. I want y'all to really listen to how he handles this, because it's not about flexing numbers, it's about thanking God, acknowledging hard work, and showing what leadership really looks like. Let's roll the clip.
The way that I got to 1 million subscribers was that I put everything on the back burner, and not even just 1 million subscribers. The way that I got rich, the way that I got successful, all of that is that everything came second. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. I think that's one of the reasons why. It's multiple different reasons. You got to have dedication. We know that. You got to be steadfast. We know that. You got to be consistent. All of that. I just did a live stream inside of the Patreon where I broke down all of the statistics and exactly what y'all need to do in order to be more successful, right? But here's the thing. The key to becoming super successful, in my opinion, if you are somebody like me that don't dribble a basketball for a living, I don't rap, I didn't do a Tubi movie, you know what I'm saying? The only thing I had was a camera, your phone camera. The only thing I had was the phone camera and my will and my dedication. And that's the thing. We didn't do it with we didn't get no, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no co-signing. Ain't nobody bring me in the game. We just got it out the mud. And the only way that you can do that, if you don't have somebody that's throwing you an alley-oop or something, is everything got to come second. Your family gonna come second. Other people gonna come second. Your kids is gonna come second. Your work life, you ain't gonna have no work-life balance. You can't have work-life balance and be at the top of whatever it is that you're doing respectively. You know what I'm saying? You can't have work-life balance and get there. You gotta have, you literally are 99-1, and that 1% of the rest of your life is everybody else. You know? Oh man, shout out to every single person that had something negative to say about me on my journey. Yep. I heard it all. I wrote it down. I got a composition book of all of the different things. I wrote down certain quotes that push me. Genuinely. Of all of the people, I genuinely appreciate you niggas. I appreciate you for making me richer than ever. I appreciate you for getting me that gold plaque. I appreciate you for giving me more visibility. I appreciate you for telling me that I wasn't going to get here. I appreciate you niggas for trading on me. Yo, I appreciate and I'm not even saying it on no hate stuff. I forgive you niggas because y'all are the GOATs. I forgive you. I genuinely do. For the people that tried to play me and tell me that I wasn't the motion, I wasn't the person to build that platform, or yo, you not the greatest to do it, or they not over here for you, they over here for the platform. It's an everybody thing. No, nigga, it's an Anton thing. They came for Big Dog, okay? I want y'all to know. I appreciate you. Everybody that had to get their little motion, you got your little views up, you got your visibility. Eat, my nigga. Go eat. Eat. I love you. I love you. Listen, love, hate, the views all pay the same. Love, hate, the subscribers is all the same. Whether you was watching because you wanted to see me fall or you watching because you wanted to see me win, I won. I won. No matter what happens tomorrow, I won. I told you I was going to win. I told you I was going to pass all of y'all up. I told you. I told you. For all of my big back women, shout out to my big backs. Let me just do my speech. This is a speech that I would do if I had an Oscar, if I got an Emmy. For all of my big backs, shout out to you. I love me a good back, big back, big back. I love me a good husky, muffin top, glasses wearing, with the braids pulled to the top, begging for reparations. I'm on Section 8 ass big back. I love you. You are the GOAT. Shout out to all of the ladies, the big backs, you know, the ones that hated Kevin Samuels and then they hated me. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to every big back that decided that they wanted to try to contact my wife and tell her that she needed to leave me. You are a blessing. I appreciate you for bringing visibility to me. Thank you to my big backs. Thank you to my jailbirds. Thank you to every nigga that said and told me that I wouldn't make it in prison. You're right. And I appreciate you for the visibility. Thank you to all of my pro-blacks. You know, the blackity blacks, the ones that told me that I shouldn't support Pearl or that I shouldn't have went on Fresh and Fit and all of that. I thank you. You are a blessing. God bless you. And I hope that everything works out for you in your favor. Shout out to my biggest backs of the big backs. And shout out to the thugs. Shout out to the keyboard warriors. Shout out to all of the people that said that Anton would never gonna make it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the greatest. I love y'all. I love it. I don't care no more. I genuinely don't give a fuck. I promise you. After Wednesday, October 8th, I have no beef with nobody. I'm gonna burn my composition book and I'm throwing it away today because only thing that matters now is winning. I got both of these right here. I got both of these the exact same day. Both of them crossed the exact same day. This one, the Millionaire Morning Show, this one is up for $1 million next. I got that one, Millionaire Morning Show with Anton Daniels. And then this one, I got this one the exact same day. They literally crossed at the exact same time. We went from 100,000 to $1 million. These were so meaningful to me, bro. Honestly. These were super meaningful to me. No cap. I was like, you know what? This is all I need. I wasn't expecting to be at this other space. I really wasn't. And it's meaningful because it's not that it costs that much or anything like that, but it just symbolizes hard work. These meant more to me than a fucking diploma in high school. These meant more to me than a college degree. Is that crazy? Is it crazy that these meant more to me than my diplomas and college and certificates and all of that stuff? These meant more to me than that. And I'm honest enough to be able to admit that. These meant more to me than that. I would rather have these than a high school diploma, as crazy as that may sound. I would rather have my million plaque that I'm going to get. I would rather have my million plaque than a college degree. I know that that's going to sound crazy. I'd rather have my million plaque than a college degree. Manny Plays PC says, congratulations on the 1 million, 2 million by the end of 2026. I don't know. I'm happy with the one. When I got to 100,000 subscribers, when I got to 10,000 subscribers, when I got to 100,000 subscribers, I was cool. I'm like, man, I'm listen, I never would have thought that this would ever happen to me. I was cool with that. I ain't even thinking about two right now. I'm chilling. Man, listen, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like I should just end this live stream and just go do something fun. Catch a flight to New York and go have dinner or something. Come back in the morning. Maybe make up for it on Saturday or something. I don't know. I should just like book a flight right now to New York and go and have dinner in New York with my daughter. Like me and my daughter to just go and have dinner in New York. We got work to do. We don't have time to be playing games. See, that was a test. That was a test on me. I was being tested. I see how you can get easily distracted when you hit a milestone. All of a sudden, you feel like you need to have a vacation or something like that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We got work to do. We got money to go get, bags to go run up, and we got to take care of business. All right. No days off. We not about to get comfortable. We not about to start having all this extra stuff going on. We not doing it. All right. I just hit 400. Okay. All right. So don't tell me I just hit 400. Let me go look at this. Y'all capping. Okay. Yo, what the is going on, man? What's happening, bro? What's going on? What y'all got happening out here in these streets? Huh? What's up? Hey, what we doing, bro? Hold on. Y'all showing out today. Y'all showing out today. What we doing, man? What we doing, bro? So we went 1 million. I'm out here killing the game. We out here killing the game, bro. Dog, they in shambles, P. P, they in shambles, P. What they gonna do with us? What they gonna do with us, P? I know these niggas is in shambles. I know they in shambles. Oh my God, I can't believe y'all let this nigga get 1 million on one channel and 400,000 on the other channel. I'm in shambles. I don't believe y'all let this happen in the same day again. Again? You let it happen in the same day again? What is going on? So we went 1M on that one. On this one, we went 1M on this one. Look, we just crossed it this morning. It's already about to be 1,001,000. And look at how crazy the views is on this one. We went 1M on this one, right? And then we went 400 on that one in the same day. Sheesh. Y'all better be praying for me, bro. Y'all better be praying for me because they are not the industry. You did it independently. You ain't got no partners. Ain't nobody owning you. You're not controlled. You got your own team. You writing checks. You hiring more people. Nigga, they don't like that. Listen. Bro, I got my across the board, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Across the board, do you know I got 25 employees across all of my different businesses? 80% of them is black women. I got 25 employees, 80% of them is black women. A little bit more than 80%, actually, because that's 4 out of every 5. Bro, 4 out of every 5 are black women. I got 25 employees across all of my businesses. You know how many black families depend on me? Now you know that that's not good because, the enemy is usually the person that they want to paint you as the enemy, bro. You doing too much for your people. You doing too much for your community. You too married, nigga. What you mean you ain't got no kids out of wedlock? What you mean you ain't got no divorce? What you mean you ain't got no baby mamas? What you mean you ain't got no real scandals? They got to make up scandals on you, nigga? What you mean you giving back to your community and you giving scholarships and going back to your old high school? What you mean you stayed home and you stayed in Detroit, in the blackest city in America? What you mean, nigga? What you mean you a strong father to your daughter with hardcore discipline principles and you a Christian? What? What? What do you mean you give back to the homeless in real cash in real life every 2 weeks? What do you mean you hiring bag chasers and people that's a part of your community and you going to meet people what do you mean you don't dislike white people? You don't dislike white people? You're not a hater? What? You're not a hater? What do you mean you don't have no women accusing you of inappropriately touching them or saying that y'all did? What you mean you don't have one woman, not one woman in the entire world? Wait a minute. As a 43-year-old man that has been visible on the internet for over a decade, you mean you don't have one woman, not one woman that has ever come back from your whole entire life, even from high school to college to all of the 10 years over the internet? You ain't got one woman that's accusing you of something that you didn't do? What the fuck is going on, bro? What? You own all of your real estate and you don't have 0 mortgages? Wait a minute. What do you mean you're not dependent on the banks? Wait. You're not dependent on banks? You don't have no mortgages, no financing? The system not controlling you? What do you mean you from Detroit and you did this shit? What do you mean you stayed in Detroit and you didn't have to go out to LA, Miami, New York, or stay in these type of places in order to do so? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What? You don't have no felonies? You didn't have to reform your life? What? You ain't never been to prison? Nigga, what you mean you ain't never been to prison before? Hold on. You ain't got no domestic violence charges? You ain't never had the police called on you? You ain't got nothing on your record? You got 0 problems? What do you mean you didn't have to come out of prison and give your life over to God? What do you mean you don't have to do something that was finessing, or you ain't never sold a course, nigga? Wait. You ain't never sold a course. You actually worked in corporate America. You showed your W-2s. You worked in banking. You wound up becoming an IT professional, a software engineer. You was UX, UI. You stood up whole industries. What do you mean you're an inspiration for young black men inside of your community? What? And you married to a black woman, and you're not married to a lighter black woman, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. And you don't care about whether or not people marry other women or they marry whatever, but you married within your own. You married somebody that you went to high school with? Nigga, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What? No. And you didn't have to do it with a basketball or a football, or you wasn't rapping? Yo. You ain't never sold drugs in your community? You ain't never put poison in your nigga, you lying. Nigga, I know you sold it in your community. Right. What do you mean you meet your subscribers in person? So wait, you pull up to real people's cities and you connect and you don't charge them anything? You ain't never did a conference where you were charging people 100, 1,000, 5,000, $10,000? You never raise the prices of your coaching calls? You telling me your coaching calls are still cheap? You pay for people's funerals, you pay for people's lunches, you paid to keep people's lights on and all of that. What the fuck is going on with you, dog? What? No way. No way. I know something got to be wrong with you. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world. You ain't never took $1 from a super PAC or a PAC. You ain't never took $1 from a politician. You ain't never met somebody behind closed doors. You ain't never took $1 from a Trump organization, something. You got to be paid. You ain't being sponsored by TP USA or whatever, Turning Point USA. You ain't never did one of those situations. You telling me you ain't never took $1 from an interviewer in order to promote you? Not $1? Everything you did on your own dime because you didn't want nobody to say that they helped make you? And anybody that you had on your platform, you actually paid them? You pay the people that you stream with? Bullshit. And they ain't never asked you? Not one person ever asked you? You pay them? What do you mean you saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, speaking in other tongues as the Spirit of God give utterance? What do you mean you read your Bible every day? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You read your Bible every day? You know every book of the Bible, all the books of the Bible? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts of the Apostles. You know the beginning too. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st, 2nd Samuel, 1st, Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah. What do you mean? No way. Bullshit. You got to be a plan. We ain't never seen nobody like you. We ain't never seen a person you got to have a hidden kid out here somewhere. What the fuck? You was born and raised in the city? No, nigga, you must be from the suburbs. You wasn't at 20214 Green Lawn between Pontiac and Chippewa playing ball at the Johnson's Recreation Center. Ain't no way in the world. You put your own money up to start your own businesses and you ain't never got a loan? Nigga, you mean you built your own shit, your own restaurants, everything? You invest in people? Whoa. So it is possible. So it is possible. It's possible. Let me tell you, for all of y'all that feel as though the system is against you, let me help you to understand something. No matter what happens in this life, if you were born on American soil in the United States of America, I am living proof. I didn't slip through the cracks. I didn't get lucky. Ain't nobody give me a leg up. I didn't have anybody investing in my businesses. I never got an inheritance, never got a trust, never got an insurance payout, nothing. Zero. I'm the only millionaire in my family. The only one. Let me be very clear, and I want to be very, very clear, because the word of God is not about what you read, it's what you implement. I want you to understand something. You may not agree with me on my political take, or you may disagree with me on some things that I talk about on relationships. You may have a different take on me on what you like on music, but I want you to understand something and hear me very, very clearly. You have no excuse on why you cannot be successful in the United States of America. I don't care where you come from. I don't care where you born at. I don't care what part of the states you in. I don't care if you black, white, Asian, Indian, African, Hispanic, Latino. You have zero excuses. Nothing. Nothing. And I am living proof of it. I prove it to you every day. Every day. You have zero excuses. Nobody gave me nothing. Nothing. And that's a fact. And when you pull up the receipts, show it to the world. Nothing. Ain't nobody stopping you from being great. Nobody. You ain't got to scam. You ain't got to do no finessing. You ain't got to go out here and do nothing to nobody. You ain't got to knock no heads over. You ain't got to sell no drugs. You ain't got to cap. You ain't got to be a part of the in crowd. You ain't got to join a gang. You ain't got to do something unscrupulous. You ain't got to knock no heads over. You ain't got to do none of that. The only thing you got to do is work hard. Love God, work hard, and be true to yourself. Stop getting caught up in this bullshit. Stop letting these people tell you that you got to be dusty. Stop letting these people tell you got to be a part of the child support system. You don't. I show y'all my motherfucking results. I showed y'all my results from me getting my new life insurance policy, and I had to do all of the tests for a panel. You ain't got to have one disease, dog. You ain't got to have one disease, not one disease. You ain't got to have an STD, a STI. You don't have to take whatever it is, PrEP. You ain't got to take PrEP, bro. You don't. They say AD might be out of touch with current stats. That's a blessing, nigga. I want to be out of touch. I'm out of Dodge, nigga. I'm out of Dodge. You ain't got to do none of that, bro. All you got to do is love God and then obey his word and do what you're supposed to do and work hard. You can have this shit, bro. You can have it. You can have anything that you want in this life. Anything that you doing, good or bad, is your fault, bro. It's your fault. Own it. Good or bad, you earned it. Stop letting people tell you that you got to be a statistic. Stop letting people tell you that you need to beg the government. I ain't got to beg nobody. God is my father. Jesus is my friend. He said that he called us his friends because we obey him. Why do I have to beg a man to give me something when Jesus is my source? I can petition the Father through him, and he gonna give me what I need to go and get it on my own. He ain't even got to give it to me. All you got to do, God, is point me in the right direction and tell me what to do, and I'm gonna execute on it. I'm not begging another man. Why would I stand on a fucking panel trying to ask the government for a handout when I can go in my prayer closet and talk to God? I don't need to go and ask no man for nothing. All I need is God. I'm in my right mind. I got my limbs. I'm in good health. I ain't got no diseases. Nigga, I ain't asking for nothing for nobody. I ain't begging the government for something. I'm going to bed. I'm going to talk to my God. I'm going to talk to God. Hey, in Jesus' name, what is it that you would have me to do? I don't care nothing about what these people talking about, bro. Listen, they trying to knock you off your square. They trying to knock you off your square. They trying to tell you that you can't be nothing unless another man tell you what to do. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't go, nigga, you ain't gonna lie to me. Keep trying to tell me I'm oppressed. Keep on trying to tell me that I gotta beg somebody else to do something. I ain't gotta do none of this. I ain't gotta do nothing with you. I ain't going your way. I ain't doing that. I'm gonna create my own path. I'm gonna lay the blueprint because God told me that I'm worthy. I'm covered by grace, but I'm worthy of greatness. I'm covered by grace, and they don't like this shit. They don't like it that I acknowledge God. They hate the fact that I keep putting God over these niggas. You elected a politician and you asking him to do something for you. I'm chosen by God. I don't have to ask nobody for nothing. They don't want y'all to know that part because they keep on taking Jesus out the schools. They keep on trying to tell you that God ain't worthy. They keep on trying to tell you, oh man, we don't acknowledge that. We don't want God on our money. That's cool. Do what you want to do. I stand on that. I've been standing on it since the beginning, and I ain't wavering. And I'll put my God up against your God any day, against your politician, against your God, against whatever it is that you got going on. I don't care nothing about what nobody talking about, bro. At all. Nigga, you think that this is the end? This is the beginning. Nigga, I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. Nigga, I'm going to be the most feared person on the face of this earth. And it's not because I'm the greatest. It's because they fear the fact that God is getting his praise and his just due. And they want you to believe that it has to come through the devil, and it don't. And that's why the devil tremble in their boots. As a matter of fact, I expect to be persecuted. I expect to be came after. I'm built for this stuff. This is how I was groomed. This is how I was made. All of this other stuff that we got coming, that's extra. The cars, the clothes, the cribs, that's extra, nigga. That ain't what it's about. It's about whether or not you storing up your treasures in heaven. All of this is extra. I'm putting points on the board in heaven. Points on the board is in heaven. Adding jewels to my crown. I'm not giving no credence to the devil. We're going to get it slow. We're going to get it out the mud. We're going to do it the right way. And we're going to make sure that we stomp on every single demon that get in our way. They don't like that. They hate it. Because you didn't have to sell out. I didn't have to sign a contract. I didn't have to go sign with an agency. I didn't have to go and give up my butt to some body or whatever. All of this other dumb junk. They hate that, nigga. They hate it. They gotta make up some shit just to even have something to say about me. Oh, he hate this. Oh, he hate that. Nigga, you all speculation. But I know you for the devil. I know what your life is. I can look at your life and see that you've been serving the devil the whole time. And devils commune with demons. Devils commune with demons, and so they gather together. What you gonna do, nigga? You got nothing. You got nothing. You got nothing. Nigga, you just, only thing you can hate is you just gonna hate on some ad hominem attacks. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It is what it is. We gonna let it hit the flow. I ain't doing no more on this live stream today. We'll do a makeup show. I'm feeling good, nigga. I can't wait to get my gold plaque. Can't wait to get my gold plaque. We'll do a makeup show on Saturday. Saturday stream. Saturday stream. Saturday stream. It's pure as gold, baby. We're going to get that gold plaque and we're going to be as pure as gold. Saturday stream.
Man, what a moment. Most people chase clout. Anton chased consistency. While everybody else was begging for validation, this man was building his voice brick by brick. See, that's what faith looks like when you pair it with action. You can pray all day, but God blesses movement. Anton showed up every morning, win or lose, and now look. Purpose paid off, and notice how he handled that win. No arrogance, no gimmicks, no fake humility, just gratitude, family, community, and work ethic. That's leadership. When Anton said, "This is the result of discipline and obedience," that hit different, because obedience isn't just about church, it's about following the mission even when nobody's clapping. And that's what I want y'all to catch. This moment wasn't luck. It was legacy being built live. He took hits, he got criticized, he stayed focused, and God still elevated him. A lot of folks want success, but not sacrifice. Anton showed us the grind is holy when it's aligned, because money and views fade, but impact stays. So congrats to Anton Daniels, the Millionaire Morning Show, and everyone watching who's putting in work in silence. Your season is coming. Just stay faithful, stay disciplined, and move with purpose. So the Gray Wave fam, what do you take from Anton's journey? Was it faith, consistency, or mindset that made this moment possible? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more real conversations about growth, culture, and character. And you already know, this is the Gray Way. Stay alert, stay grounded, and never stop giving a damn.